Beauty and harmony, governed by one eternal law. All that begins must end. The reign of the old shogunate is over.
Happy birthday to you.
Banzai!
This is a black day!
Okay, welcome back once again to Total War Shogun to 2v2 Sakura Championship of 2026. So right now we got a battle between Team Spicy Chen versus Team StupidC. So we get the cons versus the Chens in here. Wait. Let me pause for a second. I think we forgot the boss music. Oh, the boss music is on enabled. So let's resume the game. So in here we got one key building in here, which is does not appear. It sometimes I don't know why, but in the rice fields sometimes that one key building in there it doesn't show up. So right now we got Fall of the Samurai against a Vanilla. So we got the opposite Vanilla avatar in here. And we got the shrine and we got the sword dojo. So both key buildings are very important in here. And we heard charge in here. So we got the charge in here. I think Spice wants to charge. Yes. He's going for it. And I don't know why Kans hesitated in there. He could charge in there. I don't know why he hesitated in there. So that's a good charge for Spice in there. It's a good charge, but I think you need to see, not to gamble all your cabs. Okay. The one cab from Spice is almost rotting, but still safe. So we got the first gunshot in here from the Red Bear. I know it's a Shogunate Guard infantry shooting at the sword attendants. So the sword attendants the goal was to disable this sword dojo, or was it he was capturing the sword dojo? So we got the Yarikachi in here. No, the Yarikachi was not in full commitment. And we got some Shogunate Guard in here. They're shooting. They're kiting the sword gun to rush unit army build in here. I don't know why Kans hesitated in this situation. And we got some Chen in here. We got a Dunbar's Cub. We got the Shogun Cub and the leadership general of Chen in here. So this in this side it's just a stagnant situation. So this is gonna be okay. We got some Yarikachi in here. They're going now. They hesitated once again. They don't want to fully commit yet. I don't know why Kans hesitated here. He doesn't. Okay. We got some Dunbar's Cub. They got shot from kill 27. Okay. I think that's good. Think so. And we got some cab. Okay. This is the time to fully commit. Oh, not again. So the hesitation again, except for the Yarikachi, they're going to chase the Naginata attendants in here. And how about the other side? We got some Shogunate Guard infantry shooting at the Red Bear, and we got some cab in here trying to silence the gun. So that's a great teamwork in there from the Chens. And for here, okay, we see the plan in here that the cons in here, this 3 light infantry is to keeping Chen more than half of his main units to get occupied, so that the cons can blitz aiming for Spice in here. So I think we can see the plan now. They're going to aim for Spice out of the game. So they're using this 3 light infantry to keep Chen men occupied. So how about in the engagement in there? So the only the casualty in there was some small cabs and the attendants in there. So we got finally a rush in this situation from Sword Cunt in here. So they're finally going to commit right now. And we got some a brilliant cab in here to try to suppress all the rush in units, but I think you only focus one. Okay. We got some another Shogata in here trying to suppress the Naginata attendants in here. Okay, this is gonna be a rush. I think Chen doesn't notice it that his ally will get 2v1 in this situation. Okay, this is okay, we got a response already from Chen. I think he was late to notice that one. Okay, but the Sword Cut must fully commit in this rush in situation before Chen arrives. He needs to fully commit in charging in here. So we get some lone sword in here, going for the Red Bear in here. Okay, they will reach. Okay, that's okay. That's fair enough to charge. How about the other side? Okay, we can see in here that Sword Gun is winning on this side. In the middle side of the fight, we didn't see who will really won in this rush, in the rush situation. And we got some Yari Shigaru with spear wall. No! This is a micro mistake from Sword Cunt in here. I don't know why he used a spear wall in there. He could charge in there rather than getting hit in there or go for this cap in here. So this is another micro mistake from Sword Cunt in there. So how about Chen in here? So it looks like Chen is gonna commit in charging this light infantry. They try to kill this as much as possible so that they can aid Spice in there. Okay, we got some caps in here from Stupid Boy. They're trying to do some clean up from the light infantry of Spice in here. Spice is still living in here, so he still have some line infantry to fight in this game, and this is gonna be a problem in here because the Sword Cons is facing two fronts right now. They're facing the middle side and the reinforcement units of Chen. And then for the other side, okay, it looks like Stupid Sword Cunt is winning already in there, and they have the shrine and the sword dojo. This is great for the cons in here. So we got a Dunburst Cub. Okay, it doesn't kill much yet. I think so. Okay, this is gonna be a very hard for Sword Cunt in here. No. This is gonna be a problem in here because if Sword Cunt cannot kill these two light infantry, it will be more harder for their team to win in there. So oh no, the cabs! Oh no, why? I don't know why. Sword Cunt, this is another micro mistake in here. I don't know why he idling his cab in there. It's either you charge them or put them in the safety. So we got some Yari Ashigaru. I don't know why they walk in there ago, but they must keep rushing. You don't need to stop. You need to keep rushing. You need to kill Spice. You need to stick to your team plan. So right now the battle is in. Okay, it was blocked by some Steam Online player right now. So the battle is still in 50-50. Okay, wow. So we got another one first. Lone Sword try to silence while the Nugget attendants will follow up the charge. Okay. That's a good. That's a good charge from the Lone Sword in there. The concern in here for the Sword Gun is that how would they neutralize Chen troops in here. So this is a revolver cab. I don't know why you see revolver cab like that. There's a mouth shock in there. I don't know if is it worth it. Your units might die in there. And oh no, this red bear is still alive. This is gonna be a problem for Sword Gun in here. If he cannot finish off this red bear, they will still face two fronts in right now. So we got some Lone Sword Ashigaru facing two Yari Ashigaru in the middle side. Okay, looks like the revolver cab I think is almost out of game. So we got some another Shokata in here. They're trying to suppress another reinforcement from Chen, and we got the US Marines in here. Looks like they didn't have the range. Looks like they didn't have the range. So, and we have the general also in here. I don't know why he was idling in there. He could either go in the center tile and use the standard fight or completely finish off this red bear in here. Okay. I think this. Oh, is this a Dunburst Cab? Okay, we got a Dunburst Cab. Kill 115 in here. You need to save the Dunburst Cab. Okay, who was the attacker in this team? The attacker of this team is Stupid Guns. So they are the attacker of this round, and we got some Dunburst Cab in here. Ooh! They almost mass route the. I know they almost routed the US Marines in there. Yeah, as long as a Sword Gun could keep one light infantry foot units, they could keep poking the. Okay, well, there's also a light infantry in there, but I don't think this is enough to keep the the cons in here alive. I don't know. Okay. I think that's the best for the cons in here to do the first round. They did the best. This is all they could do. But they made some mistakes. If they could have not many micro mistakes from in the early game, they might have a very interesting situation. Maybe units versus 2 units or 2 units versus 2 units. Yeah, this is our round 1 for our Sakura Championship 2026 battle between Stupid Cons versus Spicy Chen. So before we end round 1, woo, I'm getting sweaty in here. So before we end round 1, well, let's check the unit statistics first. Hope that we have a very good statistics in this round before we proceed to round 2. So before we check the unit statistics, let's check the deployment. See that if they are in a quality or a quantity army build. Okay, so we got Chen in here. Yes. Okay, it looks like both the Chens are quantity build, and while the Stupid Boy has the quality units and Scans has the quantity units. Yeah, they could have more chance for the sword guns in there if Sword Gun hesitated a little bit earlier from charging, or any kind of micro mistake from his rush in decision. So let's check the unit statistics, and for the Mochen, the highest skill he has is the Lone Sword, 218. Okay, good. And we got Stupid Boy in here, killed 277 from his Red Bear. Okay, that's very good. We didn't see it. Where was that one firing at? And we also have the Spice Merchant in here, 302 from his Shogun Guard Infantry. I think the Shogun Guard Infantry is the one who keeps shooting the attendants before the decision of Sword Khan to rush in. Yes, I think so. And we have Sword Khan in here. He won 166 from his Lone Sword, and we see some attendants in here. Didn't kill much. I think that was the problem for Sword Khan in there, because I think he hesitated in there and lost like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of attendance in there, so costing him 1,000 gold. So yeah, at least they did their best they could. So that's it for our round 1. Let's proceed to round 2. It's very interesting, so let's check it out. Okay, welcome to the round 2 between the battle between Sword Cons, Stupid Cons versus the Spicy Chen. So the attacker team in this round is the Chens. So they choose this forest. I forget the name of the map, but there's a forest word in the map. So we got a most useless, sorry to say, it's the most useless key buildings, but it's rarely to find it valuable. But in this situation, that is very least viable. So both players wants the sword dojo in here. So we got okay, I don't know why it's not worth to attempt your cab in a forward like that. Okay. So we got some what is this game of tag? Oh, no, it is not anymore game of tag. I don't know why. It's quite funny. It's like the cabs in here are tagging, so we need to slow mo because we see multiple units fighting in all fronts. So we got some spies and cons in here fighting for the cab engagement here. So we got a cab battle in there, and for the other side we also have the battle between Chen in here and Stupid Boy in here. They also have a cab engagement in here, so I think this battle will be a very rush. So both are gambling their cabs, or whoever win in this cab rush unit. So in here, so the attacker, okay, the attacker is Chen. I don't know why, but both of the teams wants to fully aggressive in there. So we got some the Tosa rifleman here shooting supporting the cabs. Okay, I think that's a good one. And also in here, that's a lot of cab in this fight in the forest in here. So we got a multiple units clashing in here. So we got the Dunbarus cab. No, this is a mounted gunners. So okay, kill 26 for a single shot. Okay, that's a good one. So we got some Stupid Boy in here. I think they're going for the march lock, and they didn't see the line of infantry. Okay, we can see right now that I think the plan of the chance in here is we choose this map is to take advantage of the forest. Why? Because it reduce the information for the cons in here, so that they will feel confident that they will win, but they don't know if there's a trap station at the inside in the forest. So we are pretty close to the red line, but I think it's fine. I will check it later because it's my job to keep the game fair. I always check it 2 to 3 times, depends. And we got some light infantry. I don't know why this white bear infantry hesitated in there. if against the red bear, they could win against the red bear because in terms of marksmanship, the white bear has better stats than the red bear in here. So we got another attendants in here. They're trying to silence the guns, but we got a good response from Spice in here, preventing the rush of these one lone attendants in there. Okay. But it is a benefitable for Stupid Boy in there because he could, even if his gunshot were missed, there's some nearby units will be collateral from that hit. So this is gonna be a very concerning for the cons in here because they're facing two fronts right now. They're facing the frontal and the left flank in here. So this is gonna be a very big problem here. So we got some Yarikachi. They're going to silence the guns, but they got suppressed by another attendants once again. Okay. So this is a very professional battle in here, and we got some Shogata in here. I think Spice is gonna commit, or just half of his units gonna commit in here. But Chen is he's really going to forward in here because he doesn't have advantage he doesn't have the leisure to have a gunfight in here because some of these units are hidden in the forest, which give them the cover, which reduce the kills of their matchlock. So once again we got a very chaotic battle once again. So we got some a silent side in here in the middle side. I think they both are doing their same tactics, silencing any kind of charge, frontal charge, and guns. We got some cabs in here. The two cabs, they're trying to chase the saber cab, but they avoided. Okay, that's a good response in there. We got some Shogun Guard infantry in here, which is disorganized, and they got shot from the red bear in there. And for the other side, this is gonna be a problem for Stupid Boy in here because he's dealing with a rush-in situation. So I think. Okay, we got some reinforcement from the cons, but it is not a foot unit, it is a cab. So okay, we finally have a CO engagement from the other side in here. So looks like Spice used his cab to minimize the rush of cons in here. Okay, I think looks like cons wants to gamble and fighting against the Spice line infantry rather than suppressing Chen. Okay, this is gonna be very interesting, but the battle is slowly shifting in favor of the Chens in here. But I don't think this is enough for cons in here, for Sword Con to rush in a situation. But if we could manage to successfully defeat Spice in here, no, it's very hard because Stupid Boy is losing almost all of his men in right now. So the only choice in here for Sword Cons in here to push forward against Spice in here. He need to win against Spice in here because he cannot anymore aid Stupid Boy in here because Stupid Boy. Okay, we get some Dunbarus cab in there. Okay, but I don't think they could kill much. Okay. Only okay. For Sword Guns in here, they must win this, turn this game around decisively. So this is gonna be a problem for the stupid cons in here because they didn't know, their lack of information that there's another line infantry in here who are guarding the rear. So this is gonna be okay, looks like, yeah. So this is a very big problem for Sword Cut in here because once he see this line infantry, he need to split the units. You need to split the units to silence both guns. So yeah, so the result is frontal charge are reduced to 10. They are reduced to 10. I don't know why you use the stop. Don't stop. You don't use a spiral charge. Charge. Okay. Stupid Boy must save this general as possible. Otherwise, this general is walking. You need to save the general. Oh no! And I think this is it for the sword guns, and they are experiencing the army loss penalty. So that's it for our round 2. Yeah, the farmhouse is very valuable for that one because for Chen it is available because he was keep forwarding, so his men won't get very tired for prolonged charge in there. And for the shrine, I think no one owns the shrine, ago. Yeah, I think no one owns the shrine. So that's it. So we got a very chaotic forest battle in here. So that's a very interesting choice from the Chen in there. So yeah, I don't know why I don't know. I think the problem for round 2 is that Stupid Boy should have split his unit supporting Cons enough in a light infantry battle, and while Cons will provide some melee of support for Stupid Boy in there, so that they could suppress the Chen rush indecision, or Chen will sacrifice a few units to keep Spice occupied, while his other units will rush for Chen, because Chen was fully committing while Spice was not. They just waiting for opportunity to bait sword hunt in that laid trap of Spice. So this is it. So we got a 6 minutes and 45 seconds for the battle. So it was a very quick one also. We got same billionaire, same as one ago, quantity and quality, and in kills. Okay, Chen killed 147 from his lone sword. He didn't kill much. I think he won in that fight because there's not much of units confronting him in the Russian situation, and we got some white bear in here. Killed 162. Okay, from Stupid Boy. Okay, I think the white bear is one. He's shooting at the red bear from Spies. I think he did a good micro management from Stupid Boy in there. And we got Spies in here. We got 211 from the Shogun Guard Infantry. I think the Shogun Guard Infantry is the one who's shooting the one sword spear unit, and the one Shogun Guard Infantry of Stupid Boy. And we also have sword count in here. 180 from his lone sword, and the Dunbrose Cab is 133. He could kill more from his Dunbrose Cab. If he could have survived a little bit longer, he could kill like almost 300. But sadly, I think the sword guns is having miscommunication, maybe, or they just forgot, or lack of sync in teamwork. Maybe, we don't know. So that's it for our round 2. So sword guns must no, not sword guns. Stupid guns should have win the next round. If they could not win, they could lose this match. So in order to win, for their team to win, they must win 3 rounds straight. So it will be a very hard comeback. But who knows what did the Shogun Club did. They made an epic comeback in their match. So that's it for our round 2. Let's proceed to round 3. Okay, welcome back once again to our Total War Shogun 2 2v2 Sakura Championship, the battle between Stupid Cons versus the Spicy Chens. So we got one of the favorite of the players. The map is called Sanriku or Sanrikuria. Okay, so we got some available keybills in. We got the Archer Dojo and the Shrine and the Sword Dojo. So all the key buildings are very important. So we got a bold charge, maybe a bold charge. Nah, yeah, I think so, maybe. Oh no, this Wacky Raider was unguarded. Okay, that's a minus units from sword count in there. So we got another very aggressive charge from the from the Chen scene here. And we also have a we need to slow the games right now. I guess we are seeing multiple charge in here. For the other side, nope. And for here, we got some three cabs just killing the Azure Dragon Force in here. And I think the collateral, the US Marines in there. So we got some cab support from Stupid Boy in here, but I think his cab was responded a little bit late in there. So we got some light infantry battle in here. So finally we have Fall of the Samurai versus Fall, and the Vanilla versus the Vanilla in here. So okay, the Walk Riders survived, but they lost almost half of their men. And I don't know why this fire cab is keep chasing the cab. They might get sandwiched because they're facing 3 cabs in the surroundings. Yeah, this is pretty much a gamble. If this, I don't think this light infantry could position themselves faster. So I don't know why this is pretty weird for Spicy in here. It looks like his light infantry is very forward in here, and he's doing the the suppressing rush in of the units from Stupid Boy in here, but I think Spice responded a little bit late, but it's a good response for Stupid Boy in there. We need to resume the game speed to normal once again. So we got another charge. Is this another charge? Nope. They just keep delaying sword count units in there. So okay, I think this is a losing cab for Stupid Boy in there, and Stupid Boy won his right flank in here. So we got another bad start from the cons in here. I think the wisest choice in here is to abandon this sword dojo and regroup. Maybe regroup to sword cut main force in here, because stupid boy lost the left flank engagement in here. This is very pretty hard to recover. So we got some Imperial Guard infantry in here. I don't know what this is doing in the right flank, and this is very hard. This is very tough one here. I think Stupid Boy must regroup right now, or okay, we got a staring situation here. I think both of these tendons are just taunting each other, so these are just a stagnant in here. So looks like Chen was trusting Spice to win against Stupid Boy in here, and he managed to win against Stupid Boy in here. This is gonna be a problem in here, because if Stupid Boy won't save men as fast as possible, they will keep increasing their it keep them decreasing their chance to lose in this round. They must win this round in order for them to have the epic comeback. If they could not, then Team Spicy Chen will proceed to semi-finals. So we got another shot from the Dunbarus Cap, the shotgun. Oh no, it killed 81. Okay, that's a good kill against the attendants in there. And we got some match luck in here. They got the high ground. I don't think this is very much worth. And we got some Daiku in here. I think the Sword Gun is finally investing his army build with skirmish, but I don't think it is pretty much works in this kind of situation. And in terms of terrain, you have the disadvantage in your bows. So okay, so this is a very no, this is from Chen. Okay, this is good. If Stupid Boy is oh my god, oh my god, we didn't see this coming. Did Team Stupid Con surrender in the third round? We didn't see this coming. I think this is the win for the Spicy Chen. I think this is the win. They see that they have very less chance of winning in this round, and they took the final decision to call this a GG. So that's it for our round 3. So we got a very fast end of the game. So I think yes, this is it. This is the first time we see someone surrendered in a team battle. So that's it for our round 3. Wow, we didn't expect that one. Looks like Chen really trusts his ally Spice to win in that flank. And for Sword Cut there, I think he didn't expect that he was just delayed for Chen not to go aggressive. And I think the timing that he invested on his bow was not in the right time of the round. So that's it for our round 3. Let's check the unit statistics before we end this video. So we got no, it's not the same. I think Chen is using a quantity build and Spice is using a quality, while Sword Gun and Stupid Boy are using quality. I think the just a few number men counts in that one. I think that's one. There is a reason that they really lose a lot of men in that engagement in this round. So we check the unit statistics first. So the battle was just 4 minutes to be exact. The Dunbarus Cab, okay, well, if only they have survived, if only they stay alive a little bit longer, they could have this Dunbarus Cab killed up to 300 maybe. For Sword Cannoneer, the Dunbarus Cab 132. Oh, this is from Chen. Oh, this is from Sorkan. Oh, 132. That's a good Danvers micromanagement in there. We didn't see it, but we see Chen go from the engagement there. Yes. If only both teams survive, stay alive a little bit longer, they could have the Danvers Cup kill almost 300, maybe. And we got Spice in here, who killed 133 from his Yari Key. I think Spice was the one who was trying to kill the Azure Dragon. I don't know why. It is a very bold and crazy decision, commitment from Spice in there. So I don't know why. It's pretty crazy, but it is very interesting. So he got Stupid Boy in here, killed 123 from his. Well, he killed 123. Okay, from this Red Bear in there from Stupid Boy. Okay, the Red Bear was the one who is shooting at his cab, who were trying to prevent the light infantry aggressive in there. But I think Stupid Boy man was just not enough in fight frontal battle against Spice. So that's it for our round 3. So we got a very interesting match in this round. So for more match here, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will just upload the next video maybe tomorrow or another day. So that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching our Sakura Championship Championship 2026. So that's it. Thank you. Stay safe and God bless.